Everybody, welcome back to
Big Family Gaming!
Yes, Big Family Gaming. I'm Chris. I've got most of the crew with me here right now. And if you follow us on Twitter, you know I just got a pickup. So I'm not sure when the videos will be posted in relation to that. But everybody here wants to know...
What's in the bucket?
What's in the bucket? All right, so we're going to start off with this side of the bucket. So I've got two buckets. I think you guys can see them here. And one bucket and two buckets. There's all sorts of stuff in here. So let's just get into it. All right. So I'm just going to randomly reach into the bucket and pick out things. So the first thing we got here, we have a game Genie. And this actually has the original box. The original box is cut open here. But inside, you have the black game Genie, which is not one you normally see. Normally it's the gold one. You have the code update book. Okay. You have code update book volume 2. Again, I don't know anything about the Game Genie code update books. You have the main Game Genie book. And you actually have code update book volume 1 number 3. It looks like they were just sending these out. He was on the list. Code update book volume 1 number 4. So we've got some cool stuff here with the Game Genie. There's still a few more things in here. Oh, it is the top of the box. The rest of the box was inside the box, including the hang tab. I don't know if that counts, but we're going to shove it all back in there as it was, nice and neat. And Mega Dan's favorite, the Game Genie. All right. Next on the list. Fine, we'll do this. What's this one? What's this one?
The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past.
The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This box is in really nice shape. In fact, almost all these boxes are. I had to give. There's a little creasing on the back here. We will probably be getting box protectors for most of these because of how nice these boxes are. So the labels and stuff. I couldn't believe. I almost wanted to think that they weren't authentic because of how nice they are. But these definitely look and feel real. We'll open up some of these maybe a little bit later. But I mean, honestly, I don't have a reason to believe other than they're just so nice looking that that these would be not real. So they have the printing numbers on the side and everything. They're just everything is looking great. So A Link to the Past. All right, another Super Nintendo game. This is not a Super Nintendo heavy lot. We've got Super Adventure Island. This one also appears. So Zelda was missing the manual. Super Adventure Island. Again, super nice label. It has the cartridge protector on the bottom. The cardboard insert. This one does have the manual. So again, I don't have any reason to believe that these are not authentic. Besides, they just look so amazing. They're in such great shape. So, yes, we are recording this in the middle of dinner time, so there's some craziness going on. But I had to share my excitement with you guys. All right, up next. Oh, let's see if we got any more Super... Yes, we're still on the Super Nintendos. We're going to keep going with the Super Nintendo and Super Ghouls and Ghosts. This one, let's take a look if I can open it without creasing it. This one, also excellent condition. You got the box insert. You've got the beautiful label with this. I mean, everything is just checking out. You also have the manual with Super Ghouls and Ghosts. All right, stick that back in. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need some box protectors. So of course, I had a loose copy of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I did not have either one of these, Super Adventure Island or Super Ghouls and Ghosts. All right, next up on the list, still maintaining with the Super Nintendo system, we've got The Secret of Mana. This classic RPG game, which, if you know me, I'm not a huge RPG fan, but this game is so iconic that we will go ahead and we'll keep it in the library. So Secret of Mana, looking great, as well as the instruction booklet included. So far, 3 out of 4 with instruction booklet. Not bad. All these boxes, again, just in really great shape. Very minor wear for being as old as these Super Nintendo boxes are. So they really look great. Okay. Any other Super Nintendo? No. Okay. They really want me to dig this one out. So we will dig this one out. This is The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time. Have we ever seen this on the channel before? Yes, we do have the collector's edition. This is the regular version, and it does not appear to have the manual. The baggie to it is in there, and again, just a really pristine cartridge. No drinks on the table, but all right, got to keep those drinks away from these cardboard boxes. So, all right, Ocarina of Time. Got it. Now we have this to go with the collector's edition. Okay. All right. Next, we're gonna move on to NES. This has a bunch of boxed NES games in here. So we're gonna start. First one this young lady pulled out here is Crystallis from SNK. Crystallis. Looks like you have the cartridge and you have the manual. You do not have the black NES sleeve, but you know what? That's the easiest thing to find. So, Crystallis, complete unboxed. The foam is in here at the bottom of the box. So that's what took a second to get the game back in. Okay, Crystallis. All right, next up, Sauna. Classic game. I do have this one loose. So, Sauna. Let's open this up. No NES sleeve. Oh, we must have Super Nintendo. We'll do that one next. Sauna, no NES sleeve. You do have the booklet. And what is this? This is. Hold on a second. Oh, this is. Oh, somebody's codes that they wrote down for the game on the back of the daily receiving direct delivery vendor name. Pepsi Cola, KCMO deposit. You know, a piece of history, right? When you're a kid, you grab whatever piece of paper you got nearby to write your codes down as you're going through the game. So this belongs to it. I consider it a part of the package here. So we will stick that back in the box. All right. Yes, I'm being reminded here that we did miss a Super Nintendo game. We've got Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. This Final Fantasy game, opening it up. Again, stellar condition. Absolutely wonderful. Again, label is pristine. Inside the box, we've got the map, which you're going to need to play this game, and the manual. So I would also deem this one complete in box. All right, we'll go back to NES now. All right. Okay, next. You want to do this one next? Okay. Next, The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Growing up, and look how shiny. You know, if this had a lot of use, you would be able to see black marks on these gold cartridges, right? Growing up, this was the only Zelda I had. I didn't know any other Zelda. It's a lot of juice there, buddy. We have the manual, and of course, again, the foam is at the bottom. The top is ripped off on this one, but that's okay. Again, seemed pretty common. I'm lucky I got the box, right? So we'll still get a box protector for that. So next on the NES list, we've got Conquest of the Crystal Palace. I honestly am not familiar with this game, but let's open it up, see what we got. We've got the cartridge and the manual. All right, and next up, after Conquest of the Crystal Palace, this one I was kind of surprised to see the difference between a loose price and a complete price. So here we are, the original Final Fantasy. on NES. Again, you know, a classic RPG. This one looks like we have just the cartridge in the box. No manual on this one. But the foam is in there. Yeah, you like the foam, huh, buddy? All right. Next up. This one feels really extra heavy. I'm not sure what comes in it, but this is Dragon Warrior. Okay. These have been increasing in value as well, getting harder to find, especially complete. So in here, we have Dragon Warrior, excellent condition. We've got, let's see what else we got in here. There's actually all sorts of stuff in here. Looks like we have the Dragon Warrior Adventure Guide. I don't think I've ever seen this. You've got the dungeon maps. You got the map that goes with Dragon Warrior. So let's go ahead and show this off. There's that. And then the maps. Okay. And then you've got this thick boy, Explorer's Handbook, and you've got the instruction manual. So I don't know how much more complete in box this thing could be, but it looks like everything is there. So let's see if I can squeeze it back in here, but again, because of the foam, it might make it slightly difficult to get it in, and that is what she said. Oh, okay. I think I did it. Alright, try to squeeze the game back in now. Trying to be careful, right? Because this is just cardboard. Alright, looking good. Dragon Warrior. Okay. Looks like we still have a few more NES games to go. NES heavy pickup here. Next, Dragon Warrior 2. Now this one doesn't quite feel like it comes with as many goodies as the first one. We do have the game, finally a dust sleeve, the game, and the box. Alright, Dragon Warrior 2. Okay. Nope, we're still doing NES games. Next, Shadowgate. Let's take a look at this. What kind of game is this? Key unlocks. This kind of looks like a point-and-click adventure game. I don't know if point-and-click's the right word, but menu-driven. Okay, Shadowgate. We do have another dust sleeve here. And we have the manual. Here we go. Here's the way NES games came when I was a kid. They came like this. The manual inside the dust sleeve inside the box. So, Shadowgate. Alright. Next up. Alright. Gauntlet 2. This is a 4-player game. It says, I did not know that. I did not know that Gauntlet 2 is a 4-player game. I know the original Gauntlet, I think, came on a Tengen cartridge, the black Tengen cartridge. Look, we've got the dust sleeve, we've got the cartridge, and we've got the manual. So Gauntlet 2, complete, in box. And again, most of these boxes are just so well kept. The couple I bought this stuff from, they said they've been sitting this stuff for over 20 years. And it was this guy's cousins. He wasn't interested. They moved away a long time ago. He ended up with it, and they just been moving with this stuff, and they've been watching Hoarders, and they decided to get rid of stuff. Posted on Facebook. I got into a discussion with her. She was very kind and patient with me. I threw out a number. She countered. We met in the middle. Everybody was happy. Definitely less than eBay prices, of course. All right, next up, this is just the box only. She made sure to tell me that ahead of time. Good thing I have a copy. I do believe I even have it with the manual. I may even have the box still. But here's the dust sleeve. Dr. Mario the classic. We're gonna get down to some of this. We love Dr. Mario in this house. We're definitely Dr. Mario. All right, next up, NES boxes. Got a few more still. We've got Solstice. Now, Solstice, we've got the game, the manual, and believe it or not, I actually have this manual. I don't have this game. I had an extra manual. I got it in a lot of manuals. No dust sleeve though, but the game and the manual, Solstice. All right, I'm trying to set them here in front of you. I know you can't see them, but they're lining all up. I'm going to share this picture after this video launches with everybody, so you can kind of see exactly what we got. All right, moving on up. Ultima, the Quest of the Avatar. This almost feels like it's never been opened, but there is a lot in here too. So obviously it's been open. It's not shrink wrap. Here we've got a thick book and the cartridge, and of course the phone. The phone, they kept the phone in every single one of these, so that's great. Try to get this back in here. These extra long books with the phone, they don't play nice. Okay. All right, boxed NES stuff. We're getting towards the end of it now. Now we got one more. Now this one is kind of special. This one you don't see every day. I purposefully was keeping this one for last. They kept trying to hand it to me. That's why I was like, over here. But this one is Super Mario Brothers 3. But if you know, you know. And that is, we've got a left-handed Bros. So Super Mario Brothers 3 with the Bros covering the left hand. I checked it out earlier when I was picking it up. It doesn't have the manual, but the cartridge does match. So we've got a left-handed Bros. I mean, it is perfect. This cartridge is just pristine. You can't. Hopefully it's getting on camera there. Is it looking good on camera? All right, my lovely assistant is helping me out with the camera on the other side tonight. So that's Mrs. BFG if you want to know. Left-handed Bros. If you got a manual, Zombie, I'm looking at you and that big box of manuals you got. If you got a left-handed Bros manual, hook me up. All right. Next up, NES, we've got, Super Mario Duck Hunt. You can't have an NES pickup without a Super Mario Duck Hunt. Okay? Let's quickly go through these. Okay? These were not included in it. This is basically what I bid on when I was looking at the pictures. When she posted this, all these games that I just kind of showed you, again, I'm going like this because they're laid out on the table. You can't see it, but those were what we were negotiating over. Anything else I'm about to show you is now bonus above and beyond that was just included. And this already is worth way more than what I shelled out for this stuff. All right, so coming up next, we have a few GameCube games. We've got Metroid Prime with the Metroid Echoes bonus disc, complete in box. The cartridge, the disc, and the manual are in there. I was a little disappointed because I checked this one out already. Luigi's Mansion, Player's Choice, no game, but we've got the manual and the case, so that's great. All right, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, complete with the disc and the manual in here. All right, and then Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. What you know about Prisoner of Azkaban? Always fun to add some GameCube games to the collection. All right, keep going. This is more the kids' pace. We've got, what do we got here? Sesame Street, Elmo's Number Journey, number 1. Collector's Twin Pack. Don't know about the Twin Pack. Might be harder to find. And we've got Elmo's Letter Adventure, ABC. Pristine. Great shape. We've got Dora the Explorer, Barnyard Buddies. No disc, just a case. That's okay. We've got Final Fantasy VII, Black Label. I wonder if this is the misprint. I don't know how to tell. I just know it exists. We've got disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. It says it has 3 discs. I got 3 discs. I don't have a manual. Good enough for me. All right, next up. Okay, we'll do this one next. SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge. Greatest Hits, complete in box on the PlayStation. We've got Blues Big Musical, complete in box, pristine. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Bob the Builder, complete. You guys can play some Bob the Builder, some Dora, some Sesame Street. Here it goes. Now, are we a fan of this in this house? Do we approve of this? No, they know. They know. No. Why? Why? Because it's a Ford. We're not a Ford family here. We're a Chevy family, but I'll add the game to the collection. Why not? Okay. I'm running out of table space here because it's just sprawling in front of me. Oh, NES game we forgot. We got Golf. Black Label. 3-screw. Golf. We will add that over here. Okay, we're nearing the bottom of the first tub. Let's pull this out real quick. Here we have the classic Windows and Mac game Myst, complete with the strategy guide and the manual to Myst. PC game, classic game. All right. Okay, next up, I don't know much about these. I know a lot of people are really big into collecting these. So we're just going to flip through these real quick and check out a few of these. If you know about these and you think there's something special, please drop the info in the comments and school me on these, because this is outside of my wheelhouse, but I'm happy to keep them and add them to the collection. We've got some Nintendo Power magazines. We've got Super Mario 64, the launch edition. Oh, open it up to Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Now, I think they're supposed to have a poster, and it looks like this poster is intact. So that is a good thing. So I know, look at that, Kirby Superstar, these Super Nintendo games, Cruisin' USA. So here we go, Nintendo Power. There's that one. All right, next up we've got Nintendo Power. What do we got on this one? Killer Instinct. Is that Killer Instinct? In-depth Star Trek D59, Super Turrican 2. Too bad that game's not in here. How about here? Do we got a poster in here? We're looking for a poster. Looking for a poster. I think I found it. There it is. Primal Rage poster. So maybe that's what's on the cover. It's Primal Rage. NU64, before the 64 was unveiled. I'm going to be reading this one later. All right. Next up, Earthworm Jim 2. All right, Earthworm Jim 2. Do we got a poster? I think all the posters are here, honestly. These are in really great shape. Look at that. Summer Olympic Games poster. Nintendo Power. And Killer Instinct info. Awesome. I was a Sega kid, right? You guys know that. I was a Sega kid growing up. So I never subscribed to Nintendo Power. So this is going to be a trip for me to dig into these Nintendo Powers. I know some of them go for a lot of money. I don't think I have any of those rare Volume 1, Edition 1 books. So here we go. Here's Mega Man X2. And yeah, sure enough, here's the poster. Again, look at that. Donkey Kong Land poster. How cool is that? Okay. Again, still running out of room on the table. NBA Jam, Nintendo Power. This says Volume 70 on it, and sure enough, this poster is intact. Look at that, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. DS9 fans, let me hear you out in the comments. Okay, up next, Bugs Bunny, Rabbit Rampage. This says new Metroid comics with Metroid Dread just announced. We're going to check that out. Oh, are you serious? Look at that. I might rip this one out and put it. I mean, tell me, do I rip it out? Do I hang it up? It's beautiful. It is absolutely great. Absolutely great. The Super Metroid poster. I mean, how do you not? How do I not hang it up? I did not know the Bugs Bunny edition was going to come with the Super Metroid poster. Okay. Next up, Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Such a fun one. Such a fun one. And this poster, Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. I've got that one complete on the Genesis. What do we have here? What game are they going over here? Real quick, Scissorhands. Excalibur 2097. Never heard of it. All right. All right, next up. Oh, look. To go with the Secret of Mana. I'm setting it on the Secret of Mana box. This one looks like the back did come off on this one. So this is probably not. This is the worst condition one out of the box so far. But I'll tell you what. The Batman the Animated Series, coming soon to your Game Boy from Konami poster, is here. I'm missing that game, by the way. I'm going to need to add that to the list. So, alright. Running out of room again. Okay. Stargate. Portal Stargate. NBA Jam Tournament Edition codes are inside, by the way. And we've got, oh, this is a fun one. Weapon Lord. Weapon Lord poster. Alright. Okay, just a few more left. Kirby, Mortal Kombat 3, Volume 72, and of course, Secret of Evermore. That poster's here. Alright. Last one, very last one in the box. Bottom of the box, Nintendo Power Tetris Attack. And, look at that, Super Mario 64 tease in here. And Pilot Wings 64 poster. Coming to you September 30th, 1996. Alright. So, that's all in this box. We're done with tub number 1. But now, we've got to go to tub number 2. So, tub number 2... Oh, no, watch out, watch out. Tub number 2. Alright, starting out with tub number 2. We've got the Squaresoft Final Fantasy Mystic Quest guidebook. This looks like this was ordered direct by this guy. I don't know if he got it as part of his Nintendo Power subscription or if he mailed off for it. But there's that. Okay, we've got the official Secret of Mana Games Secrets Guide from Prima Publishing. We'll have to look into this one. Okay, next up, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, official strategy guide, Brady Guide. Okay. Look at this. We got Luigi's Mansion. And this looks like this has a Luigi's Mansion poster inside of it as well. Okay. Look at this. Top secret passwords. Nintendo, the official Nintendo Player's Guide. What do you want to know? You want to know about G.I. Joe? You want to know about Guardian Legend? Great game. Great game. Paperboy 2. This is NES Player's Guide. Top secrets. Okay. You want to learn how to win at Nintendo games? Well, this is Volume 3. This will teach you how to do it. This book is a little warped. I don't know if it's just been the way it was stored or whatever. Now, this next one that I'm going to pull out, she was adamant, hopefully it's in here. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. She said this one was worth some money. I don't know. Look it up. I have no idea anything about this one. She said this one was hard to find. How to Win at Super Mario Brothers, a complete strategy guide. So I think this booklet is actually hard to find, hard to come by. So it says Dr. Dave on the inside of it. Okay, next we also have Nintendo Game Secrets of the Game. So I guess as a part of a series, there's also one on the Genesis and TurboGrafx. We're going to move through some of these pretty quickly. This is the guidebook to the Land of the Green Isles. I don't know anything about the Land of the Green Isles. What's this go to? King's Quest 6. King's Quest 6. Love me some King's Quest. Alright. The Big Book of Nintendo Games. Look at this. Look at this. This is so much fun. Tips and tricks for Ghouls and Ghosts, Iron Sword, Gauntlet, DuckTales, Crystallis, Clash of Demon Head. We're going to learn to play games like Mega Dan with these books. Alright. Nintendo Game Secrets Volume 2. We got it. We got it. How about Wizard of Camelot? This is a fantasy book that has nothing to do with video games, but is included in the line. Why not? Why not? Okay. Hey, you know what? Do not use the game. It is the game I'm playing now, and I don't want it to get erased. So, if I'm going to play a game, I'm going to stick it in this. It's labeled "Do Not Use." So don't play this game if you're over here. We've got a box for Dragon Warrior. We've got oh, this goes with Myst. This is the hints for Myst. What else we got here? We've got French pronunciation tutor for Windows and Macintosh. Parlez-vous français? I do not. Oh, look, here's the manual for The Legend of Zelda. So we will stick that in there. Oh, look, here's the manual for Final Fantasy VII in the other box. What do we got here? This is a map, dungeon map, but for which game? Which game does it say? The Land of Britannia. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm sorry, I don't know my games better. I'm sure one of y'all are gonna tell me which one of these games. I'm sure it goes to one of these games I've got sitting on the table here. Okay, I've literally covered this entire kitchen table. All right, next we've got Dragon Warrior map. We'll stick this with the Dragon Warrior game. Apparently there still could be more to go with Dragon Warrior. Look at this. And this stuff is in good shape. It's not ripped. It's in really nice shape. Secret of Mana poster. That's supposed to go in the Secret of Mana box. We'll stick that with Secret of Mana. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. There's not a whole lot left. We've got your Super Nintendo Consumer Information Precautions booklet. Aren't you excited? We've got, that's right, we've got a Super Nintendo console. It's got your classic yellowing, you know, that nice patina that you're gonna find. I can't even fit it on the table now. Okay, next you've got an N64. You got a Nintendo 64 console. Just with the jumper pack, but that's okay. That's okay. It plays. It plays. I think we're gonna test all this out too. That's next after the video, after it's offline. We're gonna test it all out. We've got controller for the Super Nintendo. You've got controller for the N64. That stick feels really good, by the way. Oh, what do you know? You've got an NES. Is there a game in here? No. But you got a Nintendo Entertainment System. How happy would you be with a Nintendo Entertainment System? All right, and then honestly, the rest what's in here is the cords, the power bricks, the couple controllers for the NES. I'm overwhelmed. I've got a huge lot here. I've got a huge pickup. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. If you like this sort of stuff, I'll go get more. Just let me know. Oh, you should see my wife's face when I said that. It was not good. But I will. I'll go get more. We'll pack it all in here. And that's all I got for you. So give us a like. Give us a comment. Tell me what you think about all this crazy box Nintendo stuff. And we'll see if we can do it again. Thanks. Peace.